Hi guys, this is Coach speaking, the author of Forex Broker Killer. Welcome to the introduction of the foreign exchange market. Basically, this is free lessons. The motive behind this is to actually get to educate people about the basics or general information regarding Forex market. As we all know that the industry is very difficult, especially if you have no mentor or any trading experience at all. So by the end of this mini course, you should be able to understand at least the basics, all the basics of what's actually happening in the foreign exchange market. The only thing that you might be lacking could be a mentor or a strategy or signals. However, in terms of all the general knowledge, you should be able to learn everything right on this platform. I'm the founder of 1 Minute Strategy. I'm the founder of Modification Strategy. I'm the founder of Coach Rection. I've been trading the foreign exchange market for over 4 years now, more than 4 years now. So I must say I'm one of the self-taught mentors. I actually taught myself everything that I know today about the foreign exchange market, right? And even you guys, you might be able to teach yourselves a thing or two. you know you don't necessarily need a mentor at all times. A mentor is just there as somebody who has your back, especially when you're struggling with certain things. But some of you guys should be able to pull this through on your own, just like I did on my own. I just made use of online videos, just watching. The only difference between me and other traders is that I develop trading strategies. I look at what the brokers do to me, and then I turn that into a strategy. That's what I'm all about. I take the negative and turn them into positive. I take my losses and turn them into profits. That's what I'm all about. Regardless of how difficult it gets in my journey, I always make sure that I always come out as a winner regardless. Nonetheless, I want to take this moment and welcome you guys to part one of the free lessons, meaning that nobody should make you buy this information because it's generally available specifically for beginners. If you know too much, if you are a forex trader and you know too much, just don't block others from learning from this platform. Thank you in advance. Now, we are about to start now. Basically, today I will be covering just the introduction to Forex in general. Introduction to Forex in general, whereby I will be explaining the history of Forex and so forth. So I will not bother going to Google. You guys have access to Google. Now, the first question mostly which I get is, Coach, what is Forex? What is Forex? What happens there? What is Forex? Why are we supposed to trade Forex? If you go on Google right now and you ask Google, what is Forex? To start with, you're a beginner, you know nothing about this thing. Google will tell you that the foreign exchange market is a global, decentralized, or over-the-counter market for trading of currencies. This market determines foreign exchange rates for every currency. That includes all aspects of buying, selling, exchanging currencies at the current or determined prices. Now, the definition for me is too professional. A beginner cannot break this down. Personally, I can, but for a beginner, this might be difficult. So, as I've already quoted, what is Forex professionally defined straight from Google. Now, I will tell you what is Forex in a practical manner. Because this is open lessons, especially for beginners, right? Now, what is Forex? That's the question which we have on the table. You're a beginner, you know nothing about trading, and you have interest in learning about this thing. What is Forex to start with? Now, here on the circle, we have an individual. allow me to just draw on my screen. We have an individual, right? His name is Abel. The individual's name is Abel, right? Now, this guy comes from a country named South Africa, which is where I'm at right now. Abel is a South African citizen. Now, Abel is into tourism, right? Abel is into tourism, touring from one country to the other, right? And then Abel has a trip to go to Dubai. Dubai as a country, you know. Abel has a trip to go to Dubai as a country. Remember, as South Africa, we are using South African rands. South African rands basically is our currency, right? And Dubai as a country, they are using a currency named, I'm not sure if I'll pronounce it well. Apologies in advance. They call their currency dirham. I don't know if it's dirham or it's dirham. You can refer to Google just to make sure that you have it correctly. But yeah, I'll just pronounce it as dirham, right? Now, that's the currency that they're using in Dubai. Now, Abel basically has about 10,000 South African rands, right? So I'll be making use of my two screens here just to make sure that the explanation about Forex is thorough and clear. So Abel has 10,000 South African rands. 10,000 South African rands, and he has a trip to go to Dubai, right? And remember, the 10,000 that he has is in rands. It's South African rands, right? Where else? He wants to go to Dubai. Now, Dubai as a country is using a different currency. Dubai is not using South African rands. Dubai has their own currency, and I'm not sure how it's actually spelled. You know, I'm not sure how it's actually spelled because, okay, they actually call it AED. That's the abbreviation for Dubai's currency. They call it AED. That's what they call it. So Abel has to go through a process of having to change his South African 10,000 rands into Dubai's AED currency, right? Now, I'm just going to Google right now just to convert 10,000 rands. I'll just go to Google right now just to convert 10,000 rands. To it's AED actually. Yes, let's see how much is it. Let me rephrase my statement. It's AED. All right. Let me rather say 10,000 ZAR. I just wanted to give me a straightforward answer directly from Google without actually having to do so many things. What is the full name of Dubai's currency again? Let me just confirm the full name of Dubai's currency. The currency, it's dirham. Yes, let me just confirm it here and then paste it here just to see how much is it supposed to be according to Google, right? Now, Google confirmed 10,000 South African rands converted to Dubai's currency, AED, abbreviation. It's 2,300, right? It's 2,300 AED, not rands anymore, because we have converted 10,000 to Dubai's currency, right? Now, this simply means that Abel no longer has 10,000 rands. Abel, his new currency is, or his new income, or whatever the case it may be, will be 2,300 AED. Now, that's how Forex works in general. Forex is the process of changing one country's currency into the other, meaning that if a South African citizen goes to Dubai, they have to convert their currency. The process of converting that currency is called Forex market, right? Now, Abel no longer has 10,000 South African rands. He has 2,300 AED, which is Dubai's currency, right? Now, if Abel decides to come back to South Africa again, let's say he went to Dubai to do whatever he does, and he still has the 2,300 for some reason, and he wants to come back to South Africa. Now, him coming back to South Africa, they will convert the 2,300 AED to South African rands, to rands. Now, originally, he's supposed to get his 10,000 rands back, right? He's supposed to get 10,000 rands back again. But here's the challenge. The foreign exchange market moves every second. Every second, there's always a movement on the foreign exchange market, and the market operates 24 hours a day, right? The foreign exchange market is the one which controls how much does Abel get when he wants to convert rands into Dubai's currency, right? Meaning that there's a chance that when he wants to convert it back, he could get 10,100, which is more profit for him. It means that he gained 100 rands extra, or the money could go down to maybe, let's say, 9,800, meaning that now he has lost almost 200. Why? Because the exchange rate is not stable. It changes on a daily basis because every second something is happening. Every second there's always a count, right? Now, this simply means we have all the slay queens on social media. We have the businessmen on social media, television, and so forth. Now we mostly hear these celebrities always saying that they will be traveling. They will be traveling to certain countries for holiday, and then to my surprise, when there's an argument about forex market, all these celebrities always say that forex doesn't exist. All the celebrities always say that forex is a scam, right? It's called lack of knowledge. When something is not your industry, there's no way you can master it, right? That's why it's very important when it comes to money, when it comes to success, always make sure that you listen to people who have seen it or people who have it, because majority of the people will tell you about things which they don't know and pretend as if they know. Now you'll hear most celebrities saying, "Hi, forex doesn't exist, forex is a scam." Yet still that same celebrity went to New York. New York is in USA, right? They went to USA to perform for a gig. Keeping in mind, if they had 100,000 rands before going to New York while in South Africa, when they get to New York, that amount of money will be converted. It will no longer be 100,000 rands, right? That amount of money will be converted to United States of dollars. Now, that simply means that person will be having about $6,200. Now that will be converted to $6,200 so that they can be able to buy in United States of America, right? So the whole process, it's forex. It's called forex. Now, I'm very lucky, I'm very fortunate because I have influence over what these people are getting. I have influence. As a trader, I play a role in the financial markets on a daily basis now. Now I have an influence. They can say whatever they want to say. They can do whatever they want to do, but I control how much they get when they go to another country. And I actually play a much more important role in growing South Africa's economy in general. The sad part about it is that as Forex traders, we are underrated. The sad part about us is that the industry has been populated with bad publicity ever since I've been inside. I've never actually seen good publicity from Forex traders, especially the ones I've seen in the past. Most of them have scandals and so forth. Personally, I might have scandals as well. I don't know. I haven't read about myself as yet, but I'm sure somebody have seen something somewhere, somehow. So that's the challenge with this industry. Just because us as leaders of the industry are not perfect does not mean that the industry we represent is not perfect. This industry controls the world's largest financial market. There is no any other financial market which is richer than this one, right? This foreign exchange market is crazy. There's a lot of money circulating on a daily basis right on this market, right? Now back to our scenario. Celebrities often go to United States of America to perform from South Africa, which is my country, and the process of them having to change rand into dollars is called forex. Even if they say it's a scam, they are doing forex, they are trading. Why do I say they are trading? Because we have two types of traders. Before I get deep into details, right? We have what we call aware traders. Aware traders are traders which are aware that they are trading forex. That is me and whoever is watching this video, because I believe you are somehow interested in trading forex. And then we have unaware. Unaware, it's your ignorant celebrities. They are trading forex, but they are not aware. For as long as they have a passport and they moved and they visited another country, that is forex. Whether you like it or not, you are participating in forex. Whether you like it or not, you are a trader. You are just ignorant. You are just ignorant, but I don't blame them. It's lack of knowledge, it's lack of knowledge, and sometimes it's caused by the bad publicity in the foreign exchange market in general. But I believe I'm here to bring change. 4 years in the industry tops. I've done wonders. I've done great things for myself, for my family, and so forth. And now I hope you are able to understand the general introduction when it comes to forex market, right? I hope you're able to understand the general information when it comes to forex market. Now we'll be moving on deep into the introduction. You should be able to at least have an idea so far, and I understand that it's not going to be easy, especially because you have no idea what's needed for you to qualify to even be a forex trader to start with, and so forth. But with me on the session throughout the end of the course, you should be able to understand most things, right? Now, moving on. Now, we also have what we call the forex market structure, right? We also have what we call the forex market structure, which basically is all about making the new ones understand what is it that they're trading exactly, why do they need to trade exactly, what other what's actually what are the risks involved, and so forth. Now we have what we call the foreign exchange market structure, right? Now I'm just going to simplify the structure as much as I can. I'm going to be simplifying the structure as much as I can. So as part of the structure, allow me to just increase my notepad size here. If possible, I wanted to even increase the I don't know. Oh, it allows me to even write. I wasn't aware of this feature. But it's fine. I want to increase the font. I wanted to increase the font actually, but I'm not winning here. So this one is still fine. Let's just continue. I wanted to increase the font so that those who have eyesight problems are able to see what I've written here. So the structure, the forex market structure, we have what we call retail traders, right? Retail traders. I'm not going to put them in sequence. I'm just going to make them randomly. We have what we call commercial banks. We have what we call forex brokers. Now, these three are the main key concepts or the main key players in the foreign exchange market. One might want to argue with me, but I'm talking from experience. Trust me, from a point of being a mentor, from a point of learning about this for almost 4 years now, from a point of turning almost 1,000 rands into 100,000, from a point of turning 100,000 into what I cannot mention right now, but I've done well for myself, trust me. So arguing with me at this point will not help anyone. Now, retail traders. What is retail traders? What are retail traders? Who is retail traders? You know, what's their role in the industry? Now, retail traders, we are referring to individuals. Individuals, I'm referring to people who are trading forex, right? Now, illustrating examples, the circles that I'm making here, it's people, right? The circle represents people. Now, all these people, we call them retail traders. Why? Because all of them are trading the foreign exchange market, right? Somewhere, somehow, they do have influence on the foreign exchange market, but it's not that strong, because there's one main key player, which I will be explaining. Who is it exactly? So the dots represent individuals who are trading forex randomly. So that's just me and you using different trading techniques, which is technical analysis and fundamental analysis, and different strategies within that category, right? I will be explaining as we move forward the difference between fundamental analysis and technical analysis, right? Now, retail traders, in short, are individuals who are trading forex market. It's you and me. You who's watching the video right now, if you decide to trade, you'll be regarded as a retail trader. Now, how do you make money as a retail trader, right? I will be explaining that just after I'm done with all the three concepts. Now, second key player which we have here, it's commercial banks, right? There's about 6 of them, plus or minus. It could be more, it could be less. There's about 6 of them, right? Now, naming them, just to give an example so that people can understand what we are referring to when we're talking about commercial banks. We're talking about world largest banks. We are not talking about your Capitec, your FNB, your ABSA. No, we are talking about world largest, not South African banks or your country's banks for whatsoever. Now we have that one as the first one. We also have Barclays. I'm not sure about the spelling, but it should be something like this. Barclays Bank, something like this. But there should be an R somewhere. Okay, yeah. I think it's perfect. We have Citigroup. I know this one very well because I mostly use them as my example. Citigroup. We have Citigroup. And we have Bank of America, and so forth. Just to name a few here. We also have UBS. I don't know which one is UBS, honestly speaking. I have no idea. I don't want to lie to you guys, but this one is based in Switzerland. It's based in Switzerland. So if I forgot any bank, at least I've tried giving you guys an example of what I'm talking about. So these are the world largest banks. These are the world commercial banks, the largest key players in the foreign exchange market, right? These are the main guys in the game. These are the main guys in the game. Remember, as retail traders, we are the lowest. We actually the lowest in the industry in terms of influence and money-wise. But initially, on the other hand, we also have more power, because fact remains, a bank is nothing without people, right? And in this case, we are regarded as retail traders. As much as we might be undermined, we made these banks. These banks are only rich because of us as people, right? But a story for another day. Commercial banks, we have the first one. I don't know how to spell it. Dicho Bank. I have no idea how to spell it. Forgive me. We have Barclays. Barclays Premier League. Butler's Premier League, the soccer league, that side. So I think this is the same bank which is actually sponsoring soccer, that side. We have the City Group. I mostly use them as my example when I'm talking about commercial banks. And we have the Bank of America, and we have UBS, which is based in Switzerland. Right now, these are the key players in the industry. These guys have power, these guys have money, these guys control the foreign exchange market. In what sense? In a sense that they know how to manipulate it. As the retail traders, we have no idea how to manipulate the forex market, but these guys are able to manipulate the forex market. Trust me, they're able to do anything that they want, anything they want. However, back in the years, a year ago, estimation, I think some of the banks were penalized for actually doing manipulations, meaning that every day at a certain time there was this movement which they were planning on purpose so they could make more money. So they were penalized for that because apparently it's not allowed. Yeah, story for another day. You can Google about it. So these guys are the key players in the foreign exchange market. These are the world largest banks. There is no South African bank. There is no any other small bank in this case. These are the largest, which are the key players, the main guys in the foreign exchange market, right? Now, these guys, what you need to know is that there is a circulation of about 6 trillion, 6 trillion United States dollars, right? A day circulating 6 trillion United States dollars. Keep in mind, this price is not final. This price is based on the past. This price might change in the future, meaning that when you do your research, you might find a different figure. Just don't bite me for that. This is what I found when I was doing my research, right? Now, 6 trillion, which is equivalent to South African rand, it's about 91.5 trillion. 91.5 trillion South African rands on a daily basis. I'm just not sure whether it's on a daily basis or it's yearly, but I think let's rather Google about it, right? Just to make sure that how much is forex market worth? Let's see. Now, how big is the forex market and how much is it worth? According to the Bank for International Settlements Triennial Report of 2016, that's the year which I started trading forex. The foreign exchange market cap averaged 5.1 trillion per day. This figure is down from previous report of 2013 of 5.4 trillion, right? Now, let's see in 2020, how much is it worth? Now, the global market is worth, guys, I don't know how to pronounce this. It's worth the number that you see here. That's 1.3 quadrillion. I've never heard of this. Put another way, this is 2 times larger than the global GDP. $5.3 trillion per day traded. All right. That simply means that the new update is 5.3 trillion. Now, the new update is 5.3 trillion, which is circulating on a daily basis. This is not so far from 6 trillion. It means that I actually got the average or the estimation. Now, let's see how much is 5.3 trillion every day to South African rands. USD to ZAR. Now, this amount is 84.5. Let me just say 84.5 trillion just to save time, because I know I will even fail to pronounce that number. I will fail to pronounce that number. So it's going to go from 90. The last time I did the research, it was about 91. So it means now, because the exchange rate is changing from time to time, now it's going to be about 84. This It's going to be about 84. 84. And let me just change my font here so that you can see thoroughly. It's going to be about 84.5 trillion traded every day. 84.5 trillion. Trust me, this is enough money to make everyone be financially free in our country. This is enough money to make anyone financially free in the world. For as long as you're not greedy about it. Remember, financial freedom does not mean you have money or you are rich. Financial freedom simply means that you are living a comfortable life, yet still you're not an employee. There's a difference, right? Now, that's just about it in terms of the amount of money which is being traded on the foreign exchange market on a daily basis. That is 84.5 trillion South African rands every day. Times that by 5, you'll get the number. Times that by the number of working days we have in a year, that's quadrillions. I don't even want to go there. Let's just stick to daily basis. Now, that simply means that these guys, the commercial banks, have so much money to trade on a daily basis. Now, as retail traders, we're just trying to get a piece of the pie. A piece of the pie, a piece of the 84.5 trillion traded by the commercial banks. We're just looking for 0.00000000000000000000000000000000000000000% of it. We are looking for that 0.0000000000000000000000000% of it. I don't know if the percentage makes sense, but yeah, actually there is no percentage here. It's not supposed to have a percentage here because we can't have two percentages in one number. So I will just put another 0 here. Because I can. So it's 0.00000000000000000000001%. That's just what we're looking for. Then you'll be financially free. That's how big the money is in a year. So you can imagine how much is it in a year? How much is the market worth? So this is the world largest financial market in the world. There's no rich individual who goes beyond this, right? There's no, even world richest guys are trading the foreign exchange market. In case you didn't know, those guys are heavy investors. That's why when there are issues like coronavirus happening and so forth, the foreign exchange market, the stock market, and other currencies which are affected, they get shaken a bit, and then these investors lose money. So that's just about it with the commercial banks. Now, the third key player in the game, Forex brokers. Now remember, I'm the author of Forex Broker Killer, meaning that I am not a broker. My duty is to kill brokers, right? The author of Forex Broker Killer. I am not a broker at all. My duty is to murder these brokers, right? That's just what I do for a living, right? That's just what my strategies are all about. Now, Forex brokers. Now, these guys are one of the important key players in the industry, and I will be explaining the requirements which you need to know before you even consider trading Forex, in case you are considering, Forex brokers. Now, these guys, they are more like the middlemen, in a marriage, when a couple gets married, there is a man, right? And then there is a woman. This is marriage. This is a relationship. This is marriage in short, right? Now, when these guys divorce, let's say the man divorces the woman, right? The man divorces the woman. The middleman, the person who's in between these guys, is called a lawyer, right? It's called a lawyer, right? To make sure that there's a process. The process goes according to the law in terms of the divorce, depending on the type of marriage they were involved in, because we have polygamy. I don't know if it's legal yet. We have community of property. We have blah, 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 and so forth. Now, this is the same even with forex brokers, right? This is the same with forex brokers. Forex broker is a company which is there to serve you as a retail trader, right? Now, doing a practical example, here we have the interbank. Here we have the interbank. The interbank is the source of information where all the commercial banks meet to actually do the exchanging, I guess. That is the interbank, the source of the information where everything comes from, the prices, the codes, the everything comes from these guys. Now, you are a retail trader. You are a retail trader. You're just an individual trying to make money in Forex and so forth. You are a retail trader, right? You're just a retail trader. Now, as a retail trader, you cannot have access to the interbank. You need somebody who's going to represent you. You need to go through somebody who's going to be representing you. If it was possible, we were going to trade directly with the interbank, which is where all the big banks are. But unfortunately, we are not allowed as individuals because we don't have enough money to even start trading. So you'll understand as I'll be talking about leverages and how everything works going forward, right? Now, retail traders, you need a forex broker in order to get access to the interbank, right? Now, that's where the guys come in. Now, Forex Broker is a company which is regulated by the regulatory body. As countries, this regulatory body they differ, you know. So each country has its own regulatory body. So this company needs to be regulated in that certain country to offer a financial product to their clients. That is you actually opening a trading account under a forex broker. Therefore, the broker will take your information to the interbank. You understand? Meaning that without a forex broker, you cannot trade. You need to have a forex account in order to trade, and you can only open that forex account under a forex broker. Without a forex broker, you are unable to do so. Now, just doing an illustration or just an example here. Here is how it works. Now, it's you as a retail trader, right? Retail trader, you open a trading account with a forex broker, right, which is the middleman, forex broker. Now the forex broker will take your information to the interbank, which is where the commercial banks are trading. You see the relationship. It's you as a retail trader, you open a forex account under forex broker, then the broker will do everything on your behalf. They will connect you to the interbank, meaning that they will give you codes from the interbank. Now, what these guys gain out of doing that is that they charge you a service fee for actually doing the transaction. I will be explaining some of the ways which they make money is through spread. I will be explaining spread going forward when I'm talking about the forex concepts in general. You know, now retail traders, individuals who are trading, forex broker is the middleman. They charge a fee. They charge the retail traders a fee for doing the transaction and connecting them through the interbank, meaning that forex brokers take information from the interbank and then they give it to us. That's what we are seeing on the screen, right? They get this information from the interbank or the liquidity providers whatsoever, right? So that's just the relationship between the three key players in the foreign exchange market, right? I hope so far you are actually getting to understand what is it that's going on in the foreign exchange market, and your eyes are starting to open now, I believe. Now I've explained all the basics which you need to know about Forex market, right? I've explained all the basics which you need to know. The introduction, practical examples of what is Forex, how does it work, how much is it worth, So I will be explaining the requirements which you need to know before trading Forex market, the amount of money which you need to actually start trading Forex market so that you can make a decision whether you want to continue with this thing or not, provided you qualify, right? Allow me to just minimize this and then go back to my notepad, right? I actually want to switch it to the middle. I want to switch it to the middle, right? Yes, perfect. Let me just do it like this. Switch it to the middle. Now, the questions which you need to know, or the questions or the requirements which you need to meet. Let me rather say requirements for trading Forex market, just in case you're new. Requirements for trading Forex market. First requirement which you need to know, or which you need to have basically, you must be over 18 years old. 18 years old, that's the first one. 18 years old. And for as long as you are 18 years old, whether you're working or you are not working, everyone is basically allowed to trade Forex. Basically, everyone is allowed to trade, There are no qualifications. No restrictions, no metric needed. You don't even need a metric. You must just be over 18 years old, right? What you need is a smartphone. A smartphone is any device which has apps like Instagram, WhatsApp. If you have WhatsApp, then you are using a smartphone. That's just what you need. And you need data. However, the data part is less consumption. Basically, personally, my MT4, it's about, I can it I can actually use about 5 MB a month or so, because I trade a few times in a month, 5 MB or so, less consumption. You can't complain about this. With 30 MB, 50 MB, you are able to trade for quite a long time. Unless you're downloading certain things, then yes, your data will fly. But the MetaTrader 4 itself doesn't eat data, I don't want to lie. So I'll be talking about the trading platform, explaining how it works as well. What else do you guys need to know? This should be the most important. Be over 18 years old. Everyone is allowed to trade, whether you're working or you're not working, studying or not. Any age, as long as you're over 18, you must have a smartphone. You must have data because it's online things. And your phone must support MetaTrader 4 or 5 app. There are certain phones which don't support these apps. I don't know why. So your device must support these 2 apps, either MetaTrader 4 or 5, because that's the trading platform which we will be using to trade, right? So these are the main requirements which you just need to know before considering. Now, biggest question, how much is needed to trade? How much is needed to trade? That is a very important question. Now you need about $10. $10 minimum. Minimum, it's about $10, which is equivalent to 150 rands. Now I believe you can afford 150 rands if you are able to buy morning after pill, or you are able to buy condoms or even alcohol. Then you should afford 150 rands, right? You should be able to afford this amount. So the minimum allowed is 150. rands, equivalent to $10. Then there is no maximum. No maximum. You can deposit as much money as you want. Right now, another question which I get is how much can you make? That's another crucial question. But I'm going to give you guys an example using me personally. Personally, I repeat, this is my personal experience. Personally, I risk 100%. I'm a 100% risk taker, right? Now, here is what I can do. Because I'm a 100% risk taker, I can turn 150 rents, 150 rents. I can turn 150 rents into a profit of about 750. That is times 5, right? I can turn 750 rents into a profit of, that's just how I work. I times what I've deposited times 5. You understand? But when you do it, it's not gonna be the same as me because we are not on the same level in life and our trading experiences are not the same too. So I can turn 715 to 3.75, and I can also turn 3,750 to 18,750. This is just an example of what I can do. Now, same goes to 100,000 rents. I can turn 100,000 rents into 500,000 rents in a minute. And same goes to 1 million. I can turn 1 million into 5 million in a minute. But this is very important. I can also lose. I can, regardless of how much I can make, I can also lose. Regardless of how much I can make, I've lost a lot of money. I've been losing all my life. I don't want to hide it to you guys. Even today, as much as I know what I'm doing, I still lose even today. Now, even today, even the richest guys still lose money. But the difference is that we lose a portion of it. We don't necessarily lose everything that we have. Now, meaning that should you decide to enter this industry, you must know that it's 100% risky. It is risky. It's not a game. It's not a game of gambling where you just enter just to make money. This is not gambling. This is investing. If you are trading with knowledge, it's called investing. If you are trading without knowing what you're doing, you are gambling. So don't confuse the two. You must make sure that you have knowledge to trade Forex. Anybody who has the knowledge to trade Forex can trade Forex, right? Now, this is just general information and nobody's supposed to pay for this. And the illustrations that I've made here are from my personal experience in terms of what I can do based on my experience. Now, you guys might fail to do this because you guys are not me, right? I'm me and you are you. Now, the reason why I'm emphasizing this is because I don't want you guys someday to be saying, coach said I can turn he can turn 150 to 750, therefore I can do it. Chief, we are not on the same level in life. I can do it, but you can't. That is why you are watching this video, to learn about Forex. So you should be aware that what you can get on Forex is what you can also lose on Forex. This is not a game. This is investing. It requires you to be patient. It requires you to have a big heart. This is not suitable for everyone. Please. And in terms of the amount of money you can trade with, it's actually up to you as an individual. There's no specific place whereby they say this is what you are supposed to start with. The minimum is just 150 based on the brokers I know. Some brokers can make it 1.5, others 5,000, others 60 rands. You understand? So this differs based on brokers. Don't bite me based on this information I've provided. Remember, this is general information which is based on personal experience throughout my years of trading. It does not represent as anything otherwise which I did not state it does. And therefore, I want to take this moment and thank you guys for having me. The second part of this mini course, I will be discussing I don't know if I should start with Forex concepts, your lot sizes, spread, leverage, or maybe go straight to Forex brokers. I think I should start with Forex brokers. Yes. The next lesson I should be discussing the Forex brokers. If not, I'll let you guys in the comment section if this video you are watching it on YouTube or on the website FBK Online Services. I'll tell you guys as to which topic will I cover next. But I'm just trying to guide you guys step by step. So nonetheless, from your boy coach, thank you guys for having me today. Remember, my only legit website is www.fbkonlineservices.com. This is my only legit website, and my legit contact details. It's 073 108 9886. This is also available for WhatsApp. This number is also available for WhatsApp. The reason why I'm giving you this is because there will be chancers who will pretend to be me. I know. There will be people who are chancing. I know. Another number is 063 419 2896. Also available on WhatsApp as well. And then social media pages. It's instagram.com/ForexBrokerKiller. As it is. There's no underscore, there's nothing. Now Facebook as well, it's the same. It's facebook.com/ForexBrokerKiller. Any other is fake. Any other, and I don't have an Instagram page which is below 250,000. It's 250 or more. And I don't have a Facebook page which is below 180,000. It's 180,000 or more. The time you might be watching this video, it could be more, just as long as it's not the minimum. And then Twitter, it's twitter.com/FBK services. Just like that, FBK services on Twitter. Now, these are my rightful social media handles as the founder of Forex Broker Killer. Should you have any question regarding this, you can feel free to ask. Just remember, the industry is cruel. Just watch who you listen to, watch who you interact with, because not everyone has good intentions for you guys. And remember, run after knowledge first, then money will follow you like it's following some of us right now. Forward we go, behind us they talk. From your boy coach, thank you guys for having me throughout this session. I appreciate you guys. I will see you on the part 2 whereby I'll be getting deeper into foreign exchange market. From your boy coach, www.fbkonlineservices.com. You can download the free Forex PDF. It's free. You can get it on our website on the homepage. Download it and then go through the theory version of what I've just explained in this video. Thank you guys for your time, and may the Lord bless you.